Well, welcome back to Bobcat. We're down to reloading bench again, and we're going to be reloading some 44 mags with 200 grain XTP bullets and 21.5 grains of Accurate-9. So let's get at it. .42 21.52 21.44 21.46 There's quite a variation in the case weight there. 21.40 21.46 21.54 21.52 I'm going to double, that was low. I'm going to do that again. 21.52 excuse me. 21.46 Again, that was a low one. We'll try that again. 21.46 Again, another another low one there. 21.40, and I think that's about as low as I want to go. Well, there's another low one. I may have to adjust this just a hair. .42 21.46 21.46 2146. That was a little light. We'll try that again. .2140, and that's about as light as I want to go. Excuse me. .2140 again. .2146. .2154. .2152. .2146. .2152, and we're coming up on the last couple here. Now that was a little on the high side. I'm going to try that again. Now I think I'll check the tear on that one again. .2150. .2152. And this is the last one. .2152. So those were fairly consistent. A little bit of variation. Always spill a little bit of powder here, so take a break here. We'll clean up the powder and come back and seat some bullets. Now this is Bobcat again. We're getting ready to seat these bullets that we just put the powder in, the 21.5 grains of Accurate-9, and we have here 200 grain XTP bullets from Hornady. So we'll get at that. And I just got through doing 25 rounds earlier with different powder, so the seating should be hopefully pretty close to correct, but we'll check this first one out pretty close. These bullets have a cantilever, and that's about where you seat them to. But we'll check this one. But it should be right on. Yeah, that's good. Maybe just a hair more there, but yeah, it should be. We'll check a couple more. Also, we'll check the powder here and make sure that there's powder in all of the rounds, and there should be. We just put the powder in. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Back that off just a hair. And we'll check another one here. Yeah, that's... I'll check one more. And down just a hair. But we should be good. Okay, that's right where we want to be. So we'll go ahead and seed away here. These, of course, these cases had already been expanded and primed before we put the powder in. So everything's ready to go. This should make for some nice shooting ammo. Like I said in the previous video, year and a half ago, I could not find 44 mag ammo in my local area, in my local gun store. It just did not exist. And I ended up buying some 44 special, they call cowboy loads, just in order to have something to shoot. I don't have the dies and stuff to reload that. I mean, I guess you could maybe work with these dies, and but once I get them set, I hate to mess with them. So I don't think we'll be reloading any 44 special anytime soon. Say this goes fairly fast, even though it's a single stage setup. It goes fairly fast once you're set up. I watched some videos of reloaders using multi-stage presses, and they really whip through them. This is not quite that fast. Now we're getting down here now to the last several, and they are loading nice. We're doing 25 rounds here. I did 25 earlier with a different powder. Okay, that was the last one. I put a couple extra in here just in case I dropped one on the floor. So anyhow, that's 25 rounds of 200 grain XTP with 21.5 grains of Accurate-9. So we'll take just a minute and change out the die and come back and crimp these bullets. So be right back. Now this is Bobcat. We're back again. Excuse me, ready to crimp these bullets. 44 mag, 200 grain XTP, 21.5 grain of Accurate-9, and that should go relatively fast. The crimp die is set up and ready to go. It hits a little hard on the way in because we're coming across where we expanded the case there, and then it kind of crimps after it gets past that area. We're not doing a super hard crimp, but you can hear it hit pretty hard going past where the case was expanded. And I'm kind of holding on to the RCBS press here because it keeps it from vibrating a little bit if I keep my hand on the press. So again, this should go really pretty fast. Okay, we're getting ready to come up on the end of these. And that's the one we were looking for. That's the last one. So now we have 25 more 44 mags, 200 grain XTP, and 21.5 grains of Accurate-9. And these should be pretty nice shooting bullets. I expect if you were ambitious enough to carry a 44 mag as your personal defense gun, these would do the job. Of course, they might go too far. So anyhow, we'll shoot some at a target, we'll chronograph some, and we'll just have some fun with these rounds. So thanks for hanging here with us. And everybody take care, and we'll talk to you again. Well, next we're shooting again 44 mags, 200 grain XTP with 21.5 grains of Accurate-9. $1,600. $1,604. 1579. 1574. 1614. And that was it. So that's all the 44 mags, at least for now. So I think I have some other rounds to shoot here as well. But we'll shut things down for the time being and fire them back up again if we need to.